What up, guys? What up? Let me get everybody tagged real quick. Grab my list here. What up, Jim? I do have one more case of this. I do have one more case, guys. One more case here. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it. What up, Scott? All right, I think I got everybody tagged up here. We'll see. We shall see. How's everybody doing this weekend? Was it Saturday now? The Saturdays? Just the Saturdays? Saturday. Like I said, I have one more case of this Leaf Vivid. I'm trying to debate. Like, I might give everybody the option to keep their teams if they want in the next one. Trying to see. I did have a little bit of a setback. I went to physical therapy and had some really bad swelling around one of my discs. So I'm a bit stiff and a bit sore, but we're going to get this knocked out. And then everything, I'll ship everybody tomorrow. Be shipping everybody tomorrow. I'm going to crack this thing open. I know I said 2 minutes, but I know I said 3 p.m. Eastern, but we can get her cracked open. We just won't crack any boxes until then. Donruss basketball's up, guys. If you guys want to shoot me some offers or something on that, you could do that too. Trying to get that thing full. We got 10 boxes here. Go like that for now. Can I? Yeah, I'll do my best, man. I'll do my best. I have my checklist up right here that I made, so but we got a Leaf Vivid. We got 2 base parallels, 5 autographs, so 7 cards a box here. 7 cards a box. It is that time. We're going to get into it. Again, guys, thanks for the fill. I do have one more. I'm not sure if I'm going to do pick your team or maybe we do like serial number, like 1 through 10. Because everything's 10 or below, right? Everything's numbered to 10 or less. Everything should be out of 10 or less, I believe. All right. Starting us off, Eduardo Tate. That should be the Phillies. That is 2 of 2 on the Tate. Bear with my shaky hands, guys. I'm hurting. 2 of 2 on the Tate here. And then we all know where this one goes. The Padres, 9 of 9. DeVries for the Padres. Why do these not... Is it because they're bent? It's the right size top loader. What are we going to have here? Wahia Aloy. I'll have to look him up for sure because I'm not sure where he's at. So let's go here. Yeah, it seems a little, yeah. He is, that's going to be the Texas, or the college spot there. 2 of 10. David Matoma. I feel like he's a Pirate. He a Pirate, Sean? Yeah, Pirates. 4 of 9. And how about Gavin Turley? Gavin Turley. That is Oregon State, so that's going to go to the high school college spot as well. That's Darren. I feel like that spot's going to slap. 1 of 7. And then Cam Canarella. Cam Canarella. That is another one for that high school college spot. Wow. I knew that spot was going to be crazy. 1 of 5. And then for the Mariners, Felnin Celestin going to Pete Schneider. That is 1 of 9 on the Dazzling Performers. It's box 1 in the books. Box 1 in the books. It is pretty excessive packaging, Ben. I'm not going to lie. Again, guys, thanks for the fill. Let's work on that basketball, man. Let's get that basketball going. Basketball, I mean, that price on that, I'm priced below what you can even buy a case for on Donruss right now. Like, the fact that that's not full is kind of ridiculous. Drew Burris. Another one for the college spot. 3 of 9. Guess I probably could have put the Feldman up here, huh? Then we got Seth Hernandez. High school. Three of 5. And into our autos. Ooh, Angel Martinez. That should be the Guardians, right? Yep. Guardians going to Michael Nelson. 2 of 2 on the Martinez. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be on Fanatics or whatnot. Yeah. I'm sure it was. Dazzling Performers. Gilbert Diaz. That would be the Diamondbacks. That would be, who got the Diamondbacks in this one? That would be Chun on the 4 of 6 for the D-backs. How about little Ben Hess? Should be the Yankees, right? Yeah, Ben Hess for the Yankees. Although that doesn't look right. Is there 2 Ben Hesses? 6 out of 10. What the hell do they have him dressed in? Nope, that's the Yankees. Yanks going to Brandon Gotti from the mini. And then how about Lazaro Montes, Power Brokers, going to Pete Schneider and the Mariners. 4 of 9. Here you go, Pete. And then this one's freaking sick. How about to the Nationals? Matt came in and closed us out so we could rip this. How about Pop Art, Dylan Cruz, 5 of 10. That thing's pretty sweet. This pop-up card's super sweet. Pop Art. Box 2. Or box 3. I'm sorry, box 3. Looks like we might have a plate or something in this one. How about a little Hagen Smith for the White Sox? White Sox going to, I believe that's Kinney. Yep. Oh, that top loader just broke in half. So did that one. Wow, I got a bad batch. You got a bad pack here or what? Ooh, I'm super shaky. 4 of 9 for the White Sox. And then how about the printing plate? Braden Taylor. Should be the Rays, right? Yeah, Braden Taylor with the plate. Black plate. Below Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Dazzling performers. 5 of 10 for the Twins. Another one for Matt there, I believe. Came in and closed it out. Carter Holton. That would be the Braves here on the Carter Holton. Braves going to Matt. 10 of 10. Let's get one of those autos. Wow. How about another one for the Nats? Brady House going to the Nationals. I'll have a 7 of 10. I can't believe the Nationals sat with their checklist on this, honestly, as long as they did. Then we got David Shields. I forget. I feel like he's a Royal, but I could be wrong. Yep, Royals. KC, that is Mickey. All right. And then Kevin McGonigal and Bryce Rayner. That should be the Tigers. Yep. On the duel there. 2 of 10 for the Tigers. That would be... Is that Matt as well? Did Matt come in and take the Tigers too? Yeah, he did. Bryce Rayner. Ugh. Whatever other platform I'm on tonight is going to be a rough one. All right. I almost want to do like a serial number break with the next case. That'd be fun. What do you guys think of that? Serial number break? Or no? Trey Phelps. This is the college spot again. 5 of 10. Do a serial filler or a serial number break with this. DePaula for the Dodgers. 3 of 4 for the Dodgers. I believe that's Jim. Yep. Braylon Payne, that would be the Brew Crew. I feel like this is out of 2. Oh, 3 of 5. 3 of 5 for the Brewers. Logan Evans. That would be the Mariners as well. Oswald Lugo, I believe that's the Angels, right? No, he is not. What is he, a red maybe? Who the hell is this guy? We'll have to search him real quick because I don't see him. I thought he was an Angel, but... Oh, he is. I just missed him. Yeah, he is an Angel. 3 of 5 for the Angels. Angels are Daryl. And then Tyler Bremner. Tyler Bremner. That's another one for that college spot. College high school spot. 4 of 4. And then for the Dodgers, Jose DePaula. That would be 4 of 5. There you go, Jim. I don't know. You guys got any input on how you want to see this? Do you want to do a pick your team again, or do you want to do a with the option to keep your team for the second half, or do you want to, or for the second case, or do you want to do? We do a serial number. The 0 spot would probably suck in this because you gotta get. You basically only have shots at 10 of 10s, but. Could be a fun little way to do it. Let's see Charlie Sheen. What up, Joe? What up, man? I know, right? That'd be so sweet. Ooh, we got a 101 on the back here. 101. 1 of 1. All right. Thatcher Hurd. I feel like he's the Yankees, right? Yeah, Yanks. Little Tiger. Oh, that's a 101 on the Hurd, too. Thatcher Hurd. 101. For the Yankees, that would be Brandon Gotti. Option to keep. All right, that's fair. Braylon Dowdy. I'd like to get football full, or that basketball full. This would be the Indians, or the Guardians, I guess, not the Indians. Why do I feel like this is a 101 as well, but it's probably not. Oh, we got a hot box here. Is this one of the hot box where they're one? We got a hot box. It's all 101s. Braylon Dowdy on the 101s here. I think we got one of those hot boxes. For the White Sox, Caleb Boehmer. It's gonna be 101s. All 101s. For the Orioles, there you go. There you go. For them O's, Kobe Mayo. There you go, Jake. Go, Jake, with the 101 Kobe Mayo on the hot box. How about the dual Carter Johnson, PJ Morlando? That should be the Marlins, right? Yep. 101 on the dual there. That would be Kenny with the Marlins. How about for the White Sox, Noah Schultz and Hagen Smith on the dual 101 as well? And then we got a triple back here. Triple. How about Travis Bonanza, Braylon Doughty, and Jacob Kozart? That would be all Guardians right there, baby. That would be Michael Nelson on the triple there. On the triple 1 of 1. That's a pretty sick one. That's a pretty sick one. Guys, let's get some work on basketball. I discounted basketball down. That Donruss basketball case it was already cheaper than what you could pay for a case. And then I added some discounts. So let's get some more teams off the board there. I'll take a couple offers if anybody wants to shoot me out some offers on a few teams. But I'd like to get basketball going too. I'm hesitant to post anything, you know what I mean? I'm hesitant to post anything. Luke Dickerson. That is 5 of 9. Not sure where he's at. That would be the Nationals as well. How about a little Reggie Jackson? Reggie Jackson. Reggie, I believe, is on the Yankees in this one. Yep, that's the Yankees. 5 of 9. Go to Brandon. Yeah, at some point, yeah. I know, we're getting all these other ones. This is a cool looking one. Hagen Smith, Dazzling Performers. 2 of 4 for the White Sox. Cam Caminiti, that would be the Braves. That would be the Braves. 5 of 6. Kyle DeBarge, I believe he is. I don't know. Where is he? He would be the Twins. 2 of 8. Another one for the Guardians, Jacob Kozart. 2 of 9 for the Guardians. I know, Ben, I could say Cubs at some point, right? We still got 4 boxes back there. Wow. Wow. I don't even have these guys on my checklist. Colorful combos. I would say this would go to the actor spot, right? Dave Portnoy, Frank the Tank, and Dan Big Cats. 1 of 9. This would be actors, celebrities. I missed these guys on there. They're definitely not baseball players, so, and they're not in high school or college, so that would be Joe. Yeah, it's definitely the actor spot. I just don't have them on my list, and I don't know how I missed that. That's a nice one for the actor. There you go, Joe. Yeah, I'll give everybody the option to keep on the next one. I'll make sure I tag everybody too so that they know that it's up. I'll probably make the warning post tomorrow. I don't know. I would have liked to have been further through baseball or through basketball, but did we get another one where we got another hot box? It's nothing but 1 of 1s. Nope. 1 of 7 on the Caminiti. Not yet. Not yet, Bill. Nothing yet. Hopefully coming up. Jason Churio, 6 of 7. I believe that is the Guardians, right? Yeah. Not yet. Sometimes you just gotta come in and ask. So maybe we got it right here coming up for you. Malcolm Moore. I believe that's the Rangers, right? Seven of 8. No. Yeah. Rangers. Trey Phillips. That would be the college spot. 2 of 2. I am going to do this. I do have another case, Bill, and I'm going to drop it and give everybody the option to keep their teams from case 1. And how about dazzling performers? Henry Lalane. That would be the Yankees. 1 of 7. Another one for the Yankees, George Lombard Jr. Still got 3 boxes back there. 7 of 9. And then, ooh, how about the glowing reviews? Who took the Rangers, man? This was Daryl Buckless. This card's sick looking. Glowing reviews, Sebastian Walcott, 1 of 1. That thing's nasty, bro. Open more. So that should get us through. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Travis Bazana. Guardians. 7 of 8. All right. Any day now. Yeah. Paul and Libby make an appearance, right? And then what do we got here? Christian Campbell. This is the Red Sox, but we need ink. Rentaro and a Royal, please. You have 1 Royal. You got David Shields. 1 of 2 for the Red Sox. Carter Johnson for the Marlins. Eight of 9. PJ Morlando, that is also the Marlins. 7 of 8. Ethan Petrie. This is the college spot. High school college. Yeah, let's get you a nice Rentaro, Mickey. 4 of 8. That'd be sweet. Caden Bodine. This is also the college spot. 7 of 8. And then 4. I don't know what that is right there, Jim. I don't know if it's something underneath the sticker. You can kind of see it. Jesus Madej. We need a Cheerio too, dude. We need some crazy stuff. All right, last 2 boxes. Let's get something big out of here. Again, guys, thanks for the film. Basketball's up. It's been up for a minute. I mean, I'm doing what I can to get that thing full. I put discounts on it already. I'm surprised some of those teams haven't gone yet. I might adjust some stuff, make a separate post so people can see the discounts. There's something. If there's a team you're really looking at, let me know. Maybe we can do something. Yeah, I need an auto. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Well, there's another Royal for you there, Mickey. Not an auto, but we do have a Bobby Witt Jr. base card. 7 of 8. And then we got Gary Sheffield going to the Yankees. 3 of 4. AJ Gracia. This would be the college spot as well. Power Brokers. That is, he goes to Duke, right? He's the Duke guy. Yeah, 5 of 7. How about Trey Yesavage? That should be the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Daryl, I believe. Yeah, Daryl. 5 of 7. Brady, man, another one. Technicolor. This is another one of those high school college spots. 10 of 10. 10 of 10. Guys, I'll let you keep the teams you want in the mini, too, if you want to keep your mini team. For the Tigers, Kevin McGonigal, 10 of 10. And then the last card in this one right here, this is a pretty sweet parallel looking. How about Imagination? How about Roger Clemens for the Red Sox? There you go. 6 of 10. There we go, Bill. We got you a Red Sox. All right, last box, guys. Last box. Thank you again for the fill. Appreciate it. I'll probably drop this other one. Probably drop the second case tomorrow, so that way guys aren't typically at work. I'll put the warning post up in the morning, and then let everybody. It'll be the same price point, and then I'll let everybody keep their teams in there. All right, Jimmy will keep yours. All right, yeah, I'll put up. Or Jake, you're gonna keep both yours. Okay, gotcha. I'll just probably. We got another plate in here too. I'll probably just schedule it and everything. Ooh, maybe it's a plate auto. Brendan Summerhill. That would be the college spot as well. 1 of 7. I'll probably schedule it and just put people on. Like, if you guys want to message me or whatever, let me know. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Base card. Maybe we can get you an auto here in this last box, Ben. And then Colt Emerson to the Mariners. On the 1-of-1 plate. There you go, Pete. Tommy Troy. That would be the D-backs. Be the D-backs. 1 of 9. Jonathan Papelbon. Who the hell? That would be the Red Sox. There's another one for you, Bill. Scooping them up at the end. We just had to wait till the end. 10 of 10. Got 2 cards left here. We're gonna end on a duel or a triple. Juan Nunez. I feel like he is the Orioles, but he's not. Oh, it's the Astros. It's the Astros. All right, that's Daryl. 1 of 10. And then what do we got? We got a duel. How about Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy going to the Guardians, going to Michael Nelson, 5 of 5 on the duel. Duel and a triple for the Guardians there. All right, that's going to do it, guys. Let's get some work done on basketball. I'm going to go through and do a recap here. I will do all the college ones last. So here's all our base stuff. We got Jason Churio, 6 of 7. Caminetti for the Braves, 1 of 7. Reggie Jackson for the Yankees, 5 of 9. Luke Dickerson, I believe that was the Twins, 5 of 9. This is Thatcher Hurd. This is a 1-1 for the Yankees. DePaula that's 3 of 4 for the Dodgers. Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right. And then Hagen Smith on the 4 of 9. DeVries, Eduardo Tate, 2 of 2. Matt Shaw, 7 of 9. Gary Sheffield for the Yankees, 3 of 4. Bobby Witt, 7 of 8. Campbell, 1 of 2. Bazana, 7 of 8. That was the base cards there. Autos. Malcolm Moore for the Rangers. I'll do the ones that I can remember. Cozart for the Guardians, 2 of 9. DeBarge, I feel like he was a Twin. No, he's not a Twin. I don't remember where this guy went. Kyle DeBarge. Caminetti for the Braves, 5 of 6. Hagen Smith for the White Sox, 2 of 4. DePaula for the Dodgers, 4 of 5. Lugo for the Angels, 3 of 5. Logan Evans for the Mariners, 2 of 7. Braylon Payne for the Brewers, 3 of 5. David Shields, 6 of 10 for the Royals. Again, guys, it'll be I'll give you guys all have the option to keep your teams. Carter Holton, 10 of 10. Ben Hess for the Yankees, 6 of 10. Yober Diaz, that should be the D-backs, 4 of 6. David Montoma, that is the Pirates, that is 4 of 9. Nunez for the Astros, 1 of 10. Red Sox, Papelbon, 10 of 10. Tommy Troy for the D-backs, 1 of 9. Roger Clemens, I believe that is 6 of 10 on the Clemens for the Red Sox. McGonigal for the Tigers, 10 of 10. Trey Yesavage, 5 of 7 for the Blue Jays. Jesus, 1 of 3. What up, Jim? 1 of 3 for the Brewers. Morlando, 7 of 8 for the Marlins. Carter Johnson for the Marlins, that's 8 of 9. Lombard for the Yankees, 7 of 9. Henry Lalaine, 1 of 7 for the Yankees. All right. These are all 1 of 1s from our hot box. We had the Noah Schultz, Hagen Smith, 1 of 1 duel. Carter Johnson and Morlando for the Marlins on the 1 of 1 duel. Caleb Bomer for the White Sox on the 1 of 1. And we had the Braylon Dowdy. That would be the Guardians on the 1 of 1 there. These are college base cards. Brendan Summerhill, 1 of 7. Phelps, 5 of 10. Seth Hernandez, 3 of 5. And Drew Burris, 3 of 9. Autos. Over here, we had Brady Ebel, 10 of 10. AJ Gracia, 5 of 7. Caden Bodine, 7 of 8. Ethan Petrie, 4 of 8. Trey Phelps, 2 of 2. Tyler Brinmer, 4 of 4. Canarella, 1 of 5. Gavin Turley, 1 of 7. And Wahiwa Ale, 2 of 10. We had the 1 of 1 plate, Braden Taylor for the Rays. Kevin McGonigal and Bryce Rayner for the Tigers on the duel, 2 of 10. Martinez for the Guardians, 2 of 2. Kobe Mayo on the 1 of 1 for the Orioles. We had the Montez, Power Brokers, 4 of 9. Celestin, that is 1 of 9. And then we had the 1 of 1, the yellow printing plate auto, Colt Emerson for the Mariners. We had Dylan Cruz on the pop art, 5 of 10. Brady House, 7 of 10. And then we had the Brooks Lee for the Twins, 9 of 10. Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy, 5 of 5. We had going to the actors spot, Dave Portnoy, Frank the Tank Fleming, and Dan Big Cats Katz, 1 of 9, going to Joe. Travis Bazana, Braylon Dowdy, and Jacob Kozart on the 1 of 1. And then we had the Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, 1 of 1, going to Daryl. Yeah, I've been tough one. But again, guys, I'll drop the second case tomorrow, and it'll be, you guys have the option to keep your teams. I know there's a couple of you that want to keep, so let me write that down real quick. Let's see, I assume Joe's keeping his, at least the actor spot. Keep. Bill said he's keeping. Jake said he's keeping. Who'd you have, Jake? You had 2 teams, right? Yeah, the Rockies keep. I assume Jim's going to keep his team. The Brewers, I assume he'll keep. So I'll put up a post, and I'll make sure I tag you guys to make sure you guys know that you have the option to keep. But again, guys, thank you so much. If you have any questions or anything, reach out to me. I will be on Whatnot or Fanatics tonight with Marvel somewhere. I'll be somewhere with Marvel at some point. So again, thank you so much for the fill. Appreciate all